was a big enough channel where I had live streams, this would be with the part you skip where I'm like, I'm gonna wait till 3 people show up and then start talking. But I don't. So, how many of y'all knew that they're blocking the fucking port in Oakland, right? Oakland? I think it was Oakland. I don't know, one of the ports in California. There's truckers, and they're union members too. It's not like they're like, you know, the KKK, who also is California truck drivers, because, you know, if you protest any part of the Great Reset of the New World Order, you're the KKK. But no, like I read an article from the Wall Street Journal, and it's like a dude from Afghanistan, and he's talking about how like this new law that California's trying to pass is gonna make it where I'm gonna have to stop being an owner-op and go work for the man. And then when I work for the man, I'm not gonna be able to like take my big fat pile of money that I made in America because of, you know, America, and go back to Afghanistan and chill out with my family. Instead, I'm gonna have to go work for Schneider or JB Hunt or, I don't know, whatever companies are allowed to go to California with their fucked up regulations. It's just all consolidation, dude. There's all these different videos and all these channels you can watch. If you're into trucking, you know, you watch fucking all these different people making videos about the trucking industry and what's happening. But like everywhere you look, farming, trucking, mechanicking, everything. It's just consolidate and strangle us. This is neo-colonialism, dog. That's what this is. This is the new colonialism. That's like, it's like super hip to say how evil colonialism is because of all the evils of the globalists. Colonialism is globalism. This is just like colonialism with drones and DARPA robot dogs that walk around with AR-15s on their back that people like Klaus Schwab control. Klaus Schwab is literally a James Bond villain. Like, you need to be out telling people who Klaus Schwab is. If you want to do anything, just like go watch a bunch of videos about Klaus Schwab, learn what he's saying. I mean, it's all very clear. It's the 4th Industrial Revolution. We're going to strangle you all out of off your land. We're going to consolidate you into these mass cities, and you're going to eat insects that we grow artificially. And on your birthday, like they said in that look up Plandopolis, Google Plandopolis, watch that shit. That'll trip you out. That's from like 15 years ago. And that's like predictive weird propaganda cartoon where it's like, oh, we're going to, you know, only get meat on your birthday, and like the government decides what your job's going to be. You know, it's weird. I have like friends that have kids, and they're like, their kids are young. And they're like, man, I wonder what they're talking about. Like, what's their first car gonna be? And I'm like, bro, they're not gonna let humans operate land-based vehicles. There's gonna be no first car. They're not gonna let you drive. Have you figured it out yet? You know? We're just all out here perpetuating this system that's gonna basically end in, all right, we're done with y'all. If y'all want to live, you can capitulate to our demands and eat insects, or you can go die. We're gonna turn the power off, and good luck to you. Y'all need to learn. Y'all need to buy a bunch of old diesel-powered vehicles and learn how to make fuel out of used motor oil. Vegetable oil's cool. The hippies do that with their Mercedes 300Ds. If you notice, those are the only Mercedes that are still running is the fucking diesel ones, and that's a testament. And they have liners in them, so you can replace the liners in OM617 out of your Mercedes 300D and keep just running that bitch forever. And you can run it on vegetable oil. Hippies do that. But dude, like, if there's no food, there's not gonna be vegetable oil. Where it's at, learn how to run your shit on waste motor oil. It's gonna take a little bit of investment. It's gonna take some know-how. Not everybody can do this. A lot of y'all are going to be in some trouble if you don't get your shit together. But this is always my theory at the end of the world. If you got an old mechanical diesel with like a Bosch P7100 pump on it, or some variation of that, like a Mercedes OM617 or a Cummins 5.9 or something like that, or like what I really like to have is like a mid 80s S1900 International with like a DT360 in it, which is basically like a Cummins 5.9, but like the international version of it. And if you notice on your 5.9, if you look at your head, a lot of them are cast with the fucking international diamond logo on them. That's pretty freaky, right? But that bitch will run on used motor oil. It'll run on the transmission fluid that's in all these fuckers' cars that leave them on the side of the road when the world ends. Oh, someone's calling. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of work to do. So get it together. We have a very important phone call.